Think about the last time you felt truly ripped off by a tech company. You pay premium prices expecting a premium experience, only to realize they held back the exact features you actually wanted. For years, Apple has treated one specific device like a neglected stepchild, keeping it trapped in the past while charging you a fortune for it. But right now, deep within Apple's supply chain, something massive is changing. Internal leaks, component orders, and legal filings have just exposed Apple's secret blueprint for the upcoming iPad mini 8. And it proves they are finally fixing the single biggest flaw that ruined the previous generations. If you buy any tablet before seeing what Apple is doing here, you are going to regret it. To understand why the iPad mini 8 is causing so much panic inside the tech industry, we have to look at the massive trap Apple set with the current model. When people buy a small tablet, they want portability without sacrificing power. They want a device that fits in one hand but can still handle heavy tasks, media consumption, and high-end gaming. On paper, that is exactly what the smaller iPad promises. But the moment you actually turn it on, reality hits you. The current display technology Apple uses for its smaller tablets is fundamentally broken for a modern device. It suffers from a frustrating phenomenon known as jelly scrolling. Because of the way the screen refreshes, one side of the display moves visibly slower than the other when you scroll through text or web pages. It creates a jarring, distorted visual effect that drives users crazy. Imagine buying a premium Apple product, looking at the screen, and feeling like your eyes cannot focus properly because the display is literally lagging behind your finger. Feels cheap. Feels outdated. And Apple knew exactly what they were doing when they left it that way. But the leaks coming out of the supply chain confirm that the iPad mini 8 is completely erasing this issue. Apple is finally dumping the old LCD technology and moving to a custom-engineered OLED panel. This is not just a minor bump in brightness. It changes everything about how you interact with the device. With OLED, every single pixel lights up independently. When a pixel needs to show black, it turns off completely. This means you get infinite contrast ratios, blinding highlights, and deep, true blacks that make movies and games look hyper-realistic. More importantly, the structural architecture of this new OLED panel completely eliminates the jelly scrolling defect. The refresh cycles are synchronized across the entire matrix, giving you a perfectly fluid, buttery smooth visual experience. Yet, there is a catch that Apple is hoping you won't notice. While the display quality is skyrocketing, early manufacturing logs indicate that Apple might cap the refresh rate at 60 Hz instead of giving us the ultra-smooth 120 Hz promotion display found on the iPad Pro. It is a classic Apple move. They fix a massive defect, give you breathtaking colors, but deliberately hold back the maximum refresh rate just to force hardcore tech enthusiasts to look at their more expensive Pro lineup. It forces a tough question. Is a beautiful, flawless 60 Hz OLED display enough to make you upgrade? Or is Apple still playing games with your money? The display is only half the story. The real shockwave is hidden deep inside the logic board. For the past year, the industry assumed Apple would put a standard, slightly older chip inside the